This is Rules World Television. Welcome to News Top Up, the weekly recap of trending stories. I am Odishola Yanolua. Let's begin. A political controversy has erupted in Osun State following the killing of an Accord Party chieftain, Aderogba Ajayi, popularly known as Rogba, in Esa-Oke on Tuesday, June 23rd, ahead of the August 15 governorship election. During a condolence visit to the deceased family on June 24, Governor Ademola Adeleke accused the Osun State Commissioner of Police of failing to arrest those behind repeated political attacks despite what it described as credible evidence. It said reports had already been forwarded to the Inspector General of Police and called for a thorough investigation to bring those responsible to justice.
I'm seizing this opportunity to call on Inspector General of Police today diesel. I've been talking to you. I've been sending some videos of all these killings in my domain as the Chief Security Officer of Osun State. Nothing is done yet. I've spoken to the Vice President. Vice President has told me what to do. I will do it immediately. But what I'm saying is that enough is enough. My people are dying, and it's not acceptable.
The deceased widow, Tolulope Aderogba, alleged that shortly before the attack, her husband was invited by a youth leader identified as Oladapo Fakunle to meet House of Representative member Oluwole Oke, but declined. She claimed armed men later arrived in a vehicle, shot him, removed an item from his neck after the first shot failed to penetrate, then shot and later attacked him with machetes. She also named several individuals she believed were present during the incident and demanded justice for her husband. However, the allegations have not been confirmed by security agencies. Meanwhile, House of Representative member Oluwole Oke has denied any connection to the Esa-Oke killing after his name surfaced in the widow's account. Oke described the allegation as false and politically motivated, insisting neither he nor his associate had any involvement. He called for an impartial police investigation to identify and prosecute the actual perpetrators. Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has come under criticism following comments she made while speaking about government support for small businesses. In a video making the rounds, Mrs. Tinubu encouraged Nigerians to consider starting small businesses such as Akara, roasted corn, and kuli-kuli, saying that starting such businesses does not require a lot of money. She also explained that some beneficiaries of government support received grants rather than loans.
A lot of money to start roasting corn, or somebody even said about grant. You see, they're saying that kuli-kuli doesn't take much. We didn't give them a loan, we gave it to them as a grant. So we've encouraged Nigerians as best as we could. What is within our hands, I have given.
The remarks have sparked mixed reactions online, with some Nigerians accusing her of being disconnected from the economic struggle many citizens are facing, while others defended her, saying she was encouraging entrepreneurship and highlighting available support programs. Critics argued that beyond encouraging small businesses, the government should focus more on reducing the economic challenges affecting families and business across the country. Supporters, however, maintain that empowering people to start small-scale businesses can help improve livelihoods. A tragic incident occurred in Lagos State on Thursday, June 25, 2026, after a three-story building collapsed around Alakija bus stop off Lagos-Badagry Express in the satellite town area. The collapse happened at about 11:40 a.m., causing panic as several people, including shop owners and occupants, were trapped under the rubble. Emergency agencies, including the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Fire and Rescue Service, police, and other respondents quickly moved to the scene and began search and rescue operations. As the rescue operation continued, victims were pulled out from the debris. The operation later confirmed that 27 people were rescued, but 9 people sadly lost their lives, including a 2-year-old girl. The rescued victims received medical attention before being taken to hospitals for further treatment. Following the incident, the Lagos State government directed the Lagos State Building Control Agency to inspect nearby structures and identify buildings considered unsafe. The government later announced plans to demolish all distressed buildings in the Alakija area that have been marked as dangerous. Officials said some of the affected structures had earlier been identified as unsafe, with occupants advised to vacate, but some residents reportedly continued using the building despite the warnings. Another deadly attack has hit Castilla State, where terrorists reportedly invaded a community and killed 7 residents, adding to the growing security concerns across the northwest. The attack has again raised fears among communities affected by banditry and terrorism. The development comes as Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani reacted strongly to the continued killings and abductions linked to armed groups. Speaking in an interview on Wednesday, June 24, 2026, Sani said, "Terrorists who attack and kill innocent citizens should not be given another chance," insisting that security agencies must take decisive action against them. The governor described the groups responsible for such attacks as terrorists because of their involvement in killings, kidnappings, and destruction of communities. He maintained that protecting innocent citizens must remain the priority. Meanwhile, in Borno State, troops of Operation Adinkain carried out an operation against suspected ISWAP terrorists along the Burata-Kamuya road in Biu local government area. The troops reportedly dismantled a terrorist roadblock, engaged the attackers in a gun battle, and forced them to retreat. During the operation, 53 civilians were rescued and 8 vehicles were recovered. The rescued victims were moved to safety in Buratai town for documentation and medical checks as security forces continue operations to clear terrorist routes and restore calm in affected communities. Residents across affected states are still calling for stronger security measures as authorities intensify efforts to tackle the rising threat. That's all for this week. For more trending updates, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Oluwole Television and ensure to stay connected. Once again, I am Olushola Yanolua. Thanks for watching.